Everyone has noticed that this date contains too many. One requests that one's dates are kept for a reasonable number of from today on. Thank you.
So you've probably noticed there are two craft in today's episode, and that is quite simply because it's the same craft just with heavy armour instead of light armour. So this is the appropriately named Combat Saucer. It features 4 Gatling guns on the bottom and is designed for hovering over an area and then shooting the hell out of it. The reason there are 2 versions of this ship is because this light one is kind of weak and can be blown up by not very much, but is rather fast. However, this version is heavily armoured, but is quite a lot slower. In fact, I am probably right at this moment showing a speed comparison, and as you can tell, the heavy armour ship takes a lot longer to reach its finishing line. So as you can see, the heavy armour version is a lot slower than the light armour version. However, other than that, they are pretty much identical. In fact, they are identical in terms of thrust and such like. They both also feature this feature. Now, we are currently on a flat plane inside the gravity environment, and if I go underneath there, we get pulled up, and we miss. So yeah, we can get pulled up and into the ship's gravity, which is come on, it's not supposed to work like that. Come on. You can do it. It's a bit tricky to get. Come on. It worked fine, like in yesterday's attempt at this video. There we go. Now we can go in here and close the door. So yeah, on the interior of the ship, you can see we have, well, currently an upside down interior. If I just get in this seat and turn off the gravity generator for that. Then there we go. Here is the interior of this ship. As you can see, we've got 2 large reactors on either side, coupled with 4 smaller reactors, all connected up. I think I can see either the glass being weird. I don't remember putting a projector block in this. Yeah, I think that's just the glass being weird. This ship uses the small ship mega mod pack, which is how I'm able to put the grates and stuff in this thing. It also features the industrial thrusters, I believe, and the armor thrusters and the armor ramps. Those are pretty common in these things I use. As you can see around the ship, we've got several points in which we can access the ship's cargo. Everything is all cargo together, including the Gatling turrets, which are connected to that conveyor there. It has 8 small cargo containers for storing ammunition and such like, and it also features an antenna for communicating with the ship and a remote control block for remote controlling it. The 3 seats here allow people to control 3 of the Gatling turrets manually, and these gravity generators are what controls like the tractor beam, and this gravity generator provides a 0.2G environment inside here, and at the moment it's being combined with the station's gravity below us. So yeah, the door can be accessed through there, making it easy to get in and out, but it's also quite defended, so you'll have a bit of a hard time trying to hit that. On the top we have bulletproof glass, which can you could use this as a sort of reconnaissance ship if you like, so turning it upside down and just looking out the window, and all those silly little humans doing their silly little things. As you can see, we can also see the backs of the industrial thrusters here, and that is because the interior of this ship is rather small, simply due to its designed function. Now, this ship is firepower-wise is very powerful, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move it to the side here. So if we spawn in the Dart from a couple of weeks ago, I think, about a week ago, I think I showed that off. So yeah, we put the Dart here, and then set it to be an enemy. Yep, as you can see, it pretty much shreds through any kind of ship that tries to attack it. So if you had one of these on your side, you would probably win any battle you went into. So yeah, that's a pretty destroyed ship, and now it's trying to attack the calendar. That's why I moved away. So I have set up a scenario where that ship over there, you know, the one near the calendar, is going to try and shoot this ship. It's been rather difficult to set up. Let's put it that way. Right, are the turrets on? And are they going to shoot stuff? No, share with my faction. Okay. Are we ready? Let's descend. Oh, I think they might have found something. And they're firing. And we get them receiving fire as well. Oh, we've lost 2 of them. But I think we are the last ones standing. Yep, we can just see the antenna in range now. And now reverse thrust. Yeah, we can pretty much see that the heavy armor version has fared much better than the light armor version. Let's go and... yeah, okay, this is the damage we sustained, which is a fair amount, actually, and we've lost pretty much... we lost 3 of our turrets, but this one was still working. And this one, they lost 4. And if we go into the interior of the ship, you can see that they've also lost all of the... Actually, this side's pretty much unscathed. I'm not entirely sure why, but yeah, they've lost... The heavy armor one's better, okay? Although, this one you didn't really factor in the speed of anything, but that's rather difficult to do when you've only got one person around. So maybe I'll revisit this with when Golden Blaze is available again, and we will have a proper combat fight in these things. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed these combat saucer type things. I will see you all tomorrow. Until then, ta-ra.